Drake, I don't want to hear no bullshit.
No, he's in that movie.
I'm gonna let y'all people know, like, he tapped in.
Human.
Bro, she hot. She popular because she hot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Oprah, one of the richest black women in the world. She did that new entertainment.
Even at Pee Wee football games, there would be mistakes.
Boy, JB Cuzzo, man. Shout out to Cuzzo World.
By the expense of us paying our money. Now, since we've been dealing with this Russia-Ukraine war,
Okay, look, there was on Earth, there was no technology to where you can control a drone at that time.
Yo! Let's get the guys on, man. Oh yeah, pow, trigger warning. You already know my boy 2 Clay.
Yo. Trigger warning, Quay.
Hey. Then you already know JB from JB Cuzzo World. It's JB.
That's it. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? I can't keep shit. Trigger warning is now trigger warning. Crazy.
It's trigger warning, but you ain't got your damn mic.
I ain't feel like getting that shit, man. I was like,
It's alright,
been a
man.
busy week. I know I still sound straight. I'm using the most famous Apple products.
Oh, that's good.
That's the hell good, man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
already, it's good, man. You already know.
Shout out to Apple.
First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 3, man. How y'all guys feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. The election getting real, and we really gonna talk about that today.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling good too, man. I can't wait to hear everybody's perspective. You know, I'm looking forward to it. Trigger warning, by the way, just in case if y'all missed it. Trigger warning.
Facts, man.
Let's get it.
But you know, first thought, man. You know, we gonna goddamn ease into it. First thought, man. You know, college football already dropped, man. What was y'all thoughts about that, man? Because we ain't never give our thoughts about it, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with the people because we ain't no liars.
Yeah.
College football dropped. We missed a week. I'm sorry. I mean, college football dropped. We missed a week. You know what I'm saying? We planned to miss that week. I'm sorry, we didn't put it out there for y'all, but we back. You know what I'm saying? We're here, and we can give you a little review on that week we missed. You know what's going on if y'all want to know, but that's what happened. That's why we didn't do it last week.
It be like that, man. It be like that, man. We got lives, man. To me, man, I like it, man. I actually love it. It brought me more as a fan towards college football, bro. I like the gameplay. I like the style. I like the whole lot of presentation. It doesn't look like it's copied. Don't look like Madden. Man, it's a pretty good job. I'm ready for more years to come out this.
Yeah, I definitely fell in love with it, man. I feel like a real coach, really out here recruiting. I'm working on building my program. You know, I'm in love with it.
Hell yeah, man. It's like,
I really like the team building aspect of it.
Yeah.
Seeing what I brought in, Flourish. Excuse me. But yeah, seeing what I brought in, Flourish on the field from where I started from the bottom. We were terrible. I feel like I'm the best coach on the whole panel. not because they're not good coaches, but I just feel like I moved a little faster through it. So the,
When we get the YouTube going, we're gonna have goddamn connected dynasty. We're gonna
yeah,
have
yeah,
to.
I would love to school you guys. Yeah,
We had to
but
connect the dynasty going,
I had
man.
the top recruiting class for multiple years now. Multiple national championships, 5-star prestige. Recruiting is not an issue. Uh, no transfer requests. Nobody ever want to leave. Like never. Not even at the start of the season. I don't never see that. Uh,
What team did you use?
I use Coastal Carolina, Shanty
Mm.
Way, South Carolina.
That's what's up. Coastal Carolina. That's
Shout out.
pretty cool. I use Appalachian State out of Boone, North Carolina.
Mm. I use Charlotte, man, because I'm a Charlotte nigga. So I had to use Charlotte, bro.
Yeah.
Which was not one of the teams that was good to rebuild.
Yeah.
I see why. Because, boy,
It was crazy.
it's tough. You got to go through the fire, man. You gotta
Yeah,
goddamn go through the
I
struggle,
can show
man.
y'all some clips, man.
I definitely understand.
But it was, man. What's the cons? What's the cons y'all feel about like college football?
Because I feel like, yeah, recruiting good, but whatever they give you is what you got. You can't
Mm,
change numbers. I hate that. I got a quarterback on the bench, number 21. He has
mm.
the niggas, but I will not play him because he's number 21. Yeah, shit
Oh,
like
that's
that.
something you don't
I
like.
got
You
a
can't
lineman
edit
out there,
number.
tight end. He's still number 71 at tight end. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Um, I wish it was more played than Mo Bamba on that motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my cons I ain't like
Mo
about it,
Bamba,
man.
it's like a song that I hate to hear now because of the situations I'm in when I hear it. It's
Yeah.
either third down and I'm struggling, or
I,
it's third down and I got to stop you from going getting a fucking. Either way, it's a tough situation. So
hmm
Yeah, that was one of the cons I ain't like because it was supposed to be rumored to have all kinds of playlists. Really, they were talking about they supposed to be tracks from goddamn 2014 and that blank year of college football not coming out. They was talking about them type of tracks. All you got was a drum roll. Me and also I don't like sometimes the O line get retarded. When you run a play and sometimes you got some O linemen that just be out there searching for somebody to block. And that's a big no no in football.
I
Don't be
got
out
something
there
to say
searching.
to that though. I got something to say to that
Yeah.
because it's all about how you recruit them and their mental abilities. Like that shit does matter. It's better to have players that have that skill because they don't do that dumb shit. But I
No,
got
I ain't
I'm
talking about the player. I'm talking about the whole AI thing. The whole AI shit
my
sometimes
old
do stupid shit.
line is on point, dog. I don't know what it is, but like they fuck up sometimes. If we playing somebody that's good, yeah, he gonna get through sometimes. But with running, it's because I upgraded my coach the right way. It's things you can upgrade that fix that. It's when you upgrade a coach, it's a thing that says stop defense and from shedding run blocks
Mm-hmm.
fast so quick. I got that. Now I can run without them pulling off real quick to tackle me and shit. So
I mean, that was just one of
Very
my cons. I
tunable.
just felt like it was a
yeah,
lot of people feeling like that. Like the damn O line sometimes when they supposed to be doing a blocking scheme, they don't know who the damn block. They're just some computer malfunction shit. That should be bullshit. But other than that, man, that was the only cons I really saw. I ain't really.
if
It wasn't no shit that fucked with me.
your team overall got a low O line, I don't want them to block as good as the people with the high overalls. I
You
don't.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not. What's the point of getting a high overall player if they supposed to block a certain way? Yeah, we know if you're a receiver and you run a route and they throw it to you, you're supposed to catch it, but you might drop that motherfucker.
Yeah.
True.
So what's the cons you think, too, Quay, that you have?
Man, honestly, I don't think it's a con, but I had to get used to how good the AI is.
Mm,
Like just certain
I
things
mean,
I was doing, it felt very realistic. Like I was playing somebody. I was just like, whoa, like I gotta get used to this. It was fun though. I mean, I love it, but
it
it
could
was.
be a con. I mean, shit, the difficulty of the AI, shit.
But I like it though. I like it. It made me better. I was more so surprised when I first saw it. I was like, oh snap, they can do that.
First time I seen him run the back run, and he did like a zig, juke. And I was like, oh,
Mhm.
he really reading the damn blocks. And where I'm at, like, this nigga running from, like,
He
score.
stop and goes.
Yeah.
I done missed several tackles.
On the old Maddens and shit, it used to feel like they was just doing their animation, just running the way they supposed to go. If they break, they break. But on this, it's like they're running to score every play. Like
Every time.
if you miss, he gonna score. Dog. He's trying to score. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
But you know, it ain't too many cons for college football. Though. That's the great thing about it, though. For it to be absent for so many years, and everybody love it. That's the you know what I'm saying. Ain't too many cons. They know they're gonna fix it in 26.
I love the baby con.
Yeah, 26 gonna be
I
good, man.
switched
Oh yeah.
conferences a few times to see what it looked like. ACC fire fit perfect.
Mm,
Big Ten fire fit perfect. SEC got this big ass circle, bro, and the
yeah.
damn color was off. Like, and I was like, I ain't like that. It only
Yeah,
looked good on on my black jersey. On my white jersey is like a big teal circle.
Yeah.
SEC teal in it, but you can see it stitched, popped out. But I
hmm
don't like, but little stuff like that, man. Like get that little stuff fixed, bro. Like,
yeah. They like you know they starting to do patches for it because they realize like okay we got some shit to goddamn to correct. But other than that, man, hey, 10 out of 10 for me. Shit, that's
Yeah.
a hell of a one, bro. Hell of a one, bro. We got college football back, man.
man,
Finally.
I can't, I can't
Love
lie.
it. I don't want to play nothing else.
I,
Facts, man.
I've been trying to look through lists, nigga. I've been looking through Dave lists. Like, let me see if it's something in it. And then I can leave instantly. I look, I'm like, nah, like, damn, man.
I
It's
haven't even made it.
addicting though, bro. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, it's addicting, bro. That's how good the game is, bro. Make you just shut down, forget about everything else.
For real. I be eating late. Think about dinner too late. I'm like, damn. Stuck
Yeah,
on this game.
but you know what I'm saying. I'm glad college football, but that was the
Oh,
first thought, man. You know what I'm saying? We got dang was letting y'all know about college football, bro. But let's get into it, man. We've been going for a week. This shit has, you know, hit the internet crazy. Everybody, you know, just around the lecture time. Um, I'm just gonna play a 38 clip of what went down in case you don't know about the Sonya Massey shooting. What went down, you know, it was something that you know struck everybody. Social media, everybody just you know they went attention to it. They were just like, "Yo, this shit just went down."
trigger on it.
And also, yes, trigger warning because it's not cool. But I'm gonna let this clip play.
Stack right there, maybe.
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me get this.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
Alright. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Rebuke you in the name
You
of
better not. I swear to God, I'll drain your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the pot! Drop the pot!
She did say, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she said I'm sorry. And that was the murder of Sonya Massey. That happened July 6th. She reportedly at 1 o'clock. She made a call. She made a call to the law enforcement saying that she felt like somebody was trying to come and get her. So they sent some deputies, and then that happened.
Yeah.
Um, it's sad that happened though, because around the black community, we are always talking about the George Floyd and all other black people that deal with law enforcement, man. And it's like, here go another one. It's triggering, bro. It's triggering, bro.
Trigger warning.
It's triggering, man. You know, I hate that happen around this. Like, I hate that it happen around this time, because around this time we trying to get this election going, and we don't need outside interference like that to say, damn, they go a white dude that killed a black woman. Now I know I gotta vote for a black woman. We don't need that sort of type of thinking right now, but it happened. So I just want to get my first question. It was the Sonya Massey shooting. Let's just get y'all. I just want input on that in case y'all came across it.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched the longer video.
yeah.
It's a tragedy what had happened.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if I'm gonna be real about it,
Yeah,
it's I understand both perspectives of it. Um, from the police perspective, if I put myself in that guy's shoes, well, either one of them, not the killer, but the other officer, the one that didn't shoot, I put myself in his
facts.
shoes. And I was listening to the woman in the situation of how she called them, and they just came to her aid, and how she was, in my opinion, acting a little off, making herself seem suspicious, and I just didn't understand that behavior. And I wish, uh, I wish it didn't go that route. Who knows why? But it was. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, but it's
Nah,
like
it's tough, man. It's tough.
I'm trying to
Cause
be. I'm trying to be delicate.
Yeah.
nah, I understand what you're saying. Cause it's like, man, like I know everybody had their views about George Floyd and stuff like that, but it's like, god damn, they go another thing that happened towards us, and we all got it's like us as African Americans always gonna have some kind of type of cloud that always we gotta remind ourselves that we black, and it's like, damn, first you get somebody shooting at Trump, and the shooter was white, but it took that much, you know what I'm saying? It took it took that much bullshit for them to shoot at him, knowing that this man had grabbed a ladder, had a gun, and was still able to get to a certain spot. But you see this woman unarmed, and she gets shot in the head. It's just like, it's always a reminder, some shit like that, man. But
Yeah,
You could say unarmed, but it was a pot of boiling water.
yeah, nah, I ain't fighting no cases. I'm just looking at like it do kind of make me feel some type of way, because it's like, damn, you hear about that shooting towards Trump, and you like, damn, ain't nobody goddamn didn't say, oh shit, they go a white dude, you know what I'm saying, got a ladder and walked up on a roof where he had a rifle too. Ain't nobody, that wasn't no trigger warning, that wasn't no red flag, but that was a red flag for a woman born to
If you
plot.
start thinking about that and like trying to make sense of it, you gonna go in this conspiracy world.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucked up mind thinking.
Look insane to the people, but realistically, like if I
Yeah,
say what I think, you'll think I'm crazy.
well, I understand. I just I don't understand the whole lethal shooting. Like that part kind of threw me for a spin.
Hmm.
I get it if she was holding a pot of water attempting to throw it on him. Okay, I understand that part. But from
True.
what I saw, it was like I didn't see a pot of water in her hand attempting to throw it at him when he was holding the gun. So it was just kind of tricky. But I'm not trying to also tie it to any other race things that happen like George Floyd and all of them. I just think it's all different scenarios. And
Hmm.
I don't know, it could be a distraction, it could not be a distraction, but like most people are saying, we definitely should focus on, this election.
Oh, it's also new information that occurred in this case too. You got okay, the officer that shot was something. His last name Grayson. He has been discharged. He was discharged from the army. In the past 4 years, he has had 6 jobs under the Illinois law enforcement. So he's been discharged repeatedly throughout his career. He has a crazy background that makes him disgruntled. A lot of people were saying, matter of fact, uh, the head chief was like, they don't know how he got that job just off his background. So obviously, they haven't been running no background.
Bruh, I say, I feel like they might be low on police officers, bro.
Yeah.
Like around here, it was a time. It probably still is going on. Who knows? But they were low. They're low on police officers. Like they're
Yeah.
offering money
Hmm.
for people to do it. And if he's a guy that's trying to be a police officer when they need something,
Well,
they
he got
probably.
the. He was a sheriff though, but still, it's still is low though. It's still low though. But it's that's one of them things like that always a trigger warning about like race topics. It's like, dang, how the hell he got past all these background checks and shit? Cause it's right there. He been discharged from the army. He been in law enforcement and had all kind of altercations that still got him the same job that he been fired from.
Yeah, but this is another thing why it's so weird is because if you say that, then you saying if a person get locked up and convicted of a crime that they should
Hmm.
never be able to work again because of what they did before. It's like,
Well, that's how it is in America. If you did a certain crime, it would be harder for you to get a certain job. And that's what a lot of people has started puzzled with that shit. A lot of people puzzled with that shit because if he had a background of having a disgruntled like record and is dealing with this type of job that a person would be armed, it's a hostile environment. They should not have been in that position to have that much power over a citizen, point blank. But it's also more information on the other side too of Sonya Massey. Um, like 2 or 3 days before, the mother was making calls like towards the law enforcement too, saying that her daughter's going through a lot of mental like issues.
yeah, I feel it.
So it's tough, man. It's like you said, it's a tough one, bro. Both parties was not in their right place at the end of
But
the
the
day.
officer was still wrong with his aggression. Uh, he didn't do a good job. I'm not gonna say he did a good job or anything, but like, it's just
No, you're right though. It's
I'm,
like,
I imagine that psychology, so I always try to think of like the root of a behavior, like the cause of a mindset.
mm-hmm.
It's like I could see, depending on how you are that day, how you could like just assume they was gonna throw a pot of boiling water on you. So
Mm.
I can see a day. where anybody could have thought that. And I can see a
Mm.
day where ain't no way you could think that. So it's like it just depends on the day, man. It's like they say God work in mysterious ways, so it just gotta all line up.
It's just the fact that it's like it was on tiptoeing on ice water. It could have went either left or right, man. It's terrible though, because it's like, man, right now, like I said, with the election, bro, it's kind of racial sensitive right now,
Yeah,
racially sensitive,
can I get
regardless.
in here right here, bro?
Yeah,
But why? Because that one incident right there happened. It mean all police is against all black people.
that's why it sucks, man. I
That's
hate that.
in our state. That's why
Yeah,
I was like, come on, bro. That's like
it
them people in Chicago shooting each other and shit. People see that and assume we all do that. It's the same thing.
yeah. It's like, man, it's like, we can goddamn march and protest, but at the same time, what we gonna do shit about the gang violence? Like, that's another problem that's in our community too.
I gonna do nothing about it.
It sucks though, man. It sucks. I hate the fact that it's like that though. That we gotta, when a problem occurs, that's when we want to be attentive to it. It's like, nah, bro. To way like to you want to prevent it, we gotta always give it attention. You can't just goddamn once it occurs. That's just like a car. You can't just want to fix it when it breaks. Like, no, you gotta during the time. You gotta keep changing shit so you won't break down. And that be the song. That be the shit that we go through that makes us be like, damn. Now we want to say something again about this shooting because it happened. I hate it, man. I hate it
You
though.
wasn't on your mind before. You went through the George Floyd, and now you forget. Now I
Well,
know. Well, oh, they do be shooting us. Like,
yeah, it was supposed to be the dust supposed to have been settled, man. The dust supposed to have been settled with that shit. Now it's there it go again.
but you know that's something that's gonna happen sometimes. Like, damn, sometimes
Yeah,
the running back gonna tear his ACL, man.
yeah,
Sometimes
it's tough, man. But
we hope it don't happen, but bro, that's just them type of jobs, dog.
I mean, the sheriff deputy, he been he been arrested. He been relieved from his job. You know that, cause I mean,
Charge.
he been charged. So it ain't like he just getting away with it.
Yeah, because back in the day, it wasn't about the police shooting niggas. It was
Mm-hmm.
about they was doing it and not getting no penalties for it.
Mm-hmm.
That was the original issue. Maybe that's why ain't nobody outraged about this shit. Like,
Mm.
yeah, they talking about it, but they ain't really on it. From
Yeah,
what
man.
I know,
It's just, man, we still that shit gonna happen, but I still feel like we still should be focused on the real issues, man. And the real issue
here we
is
go.
just it's coming election, man. It's like we gotta stay focused on that, because if we don't, we're not gonna find out what the solution is, bro. Like you said, that shit happen all the time, bro. I wish I could be there and be an advocate for every law enforcement altercation that happened, but I just got to deal with one problem at a time, man. And this election is like one of the problems that it's got to stay attentive. Because if we don't, we're gonna lose focus on what the real shit is, bro. But
All right, wait, but before you get into it though,
yeah,
I got
you
it. We
got
got to
you got a
ask this
question?
to each. No, yeah, sort of. We
Yeah,
got to ask this to each one of us
yeah,
before we start this,
yeah.
so that people can understand where our perspectives are. What do you want to happen? What do you want to happen when the next president elected for the
What
country?
dealing with this type of issue?
No, just what do you want to happen? What changes do you want to be made?
Uh, Changes I want to be made, man. First of all, I want to be respected as a citizen. I want my citizenship to be importance to the president. And dealing with my citizenship to have importance, it got to deal with my job. It got to deal with my income. Because at the end of the day, my income is the reason why I don't have to do certain shit. Or for me taking care of my house, I will feel a lot safer. I will feel a lot, better as a man if I'm able to take care of my, surroundings. Third, I just want the economy to be. That's what I want my president to do, is to take care of the economy. That's why I got you there for. I got you, the president, because I feel like you can see different shit that I can't see, and most of the shit be the economy. I don't know how America make his money. I don't know how America, decreases money. I know the president is the one that oversees a lot of stuff like that. That's why he the head of states. So that's why I want my president to have more control over that, making good decisions, making good policies. That's for all of us. And I feel like my job and my citizenship should be of great importance. Not my sexuality. I don't want you to have to include my sexuality into the American citizenship with my job. Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be all equal.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, a woman can do my job. I could do a woman's job. At the end of the day, it's just a job. It ain't even no sex with the job. So I feel like, man, don't try to make me feel good as a citizen and try to cater my sexuality. Cause that's the shit that if we're supposed to be a United States of America, that's the shit that separates us. When we start thinking about each other's sexuality.
Yeah. It's just some stuff don't need to be people's business. Like, what happened to your own business, man? Like, you got to mind your own business. What happened to that?
It flew out the window because you got so many people wanting to express their sexuality and have a reason or want you to feel some type of way when somebody's saying we don't want to hear that. It ain't just the fact that we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck what you do. It's just that damn, you blurting out what your sexuality is not cool. We're not going in that direction, bro. We're trying to get the economy right. We don't really care that if you like certain people, if you don't like certain people.
Sorry about that, man. I had some technical difficulties.
You all good? He in the middle of soliloquy.
Well, I mean, it was just the fact that, man, it's like I just want my president to do right, as in like making certain policies that have me, suitable to live in, bro.
True.
And the best way you got them to do that shit is by starting with these taxes, starting with my job, starting with income.
Mm. All right. So basically, too, Quay, before we get into this, we got to know what each panel member wants in a president before we can even, because we don't want to look biased. We don't look like we picking a certain person or anything. We just want to know what you want in a president, or what changes that's going on now that you want, that you don't like, that you know of. You might not know of everything going on right now, but what you know of, what do you want to be changed about what you know of that you don't like?
Um, I want someone who has the skills of that show leadership, that has courage, that has the skills to make wise decisions, to make wise plans, to help our country become better, be better than what we once was. Um, Someone who's going to take the initiative to like fix some of these issues that we have going on here, and then if we have time or if we have the resources, maybe help somebody else outside of America. But I think we need somebody that cares about our homeland and not every single human being on the planet.
Mm.
That's just my take.
And
Sounds
pretty much
understandable.
just feel like I want a president that want to use the resources we got in America to build stuff in America. I don't want to trade with another country.
Yeah.
I I don't want the borders wide open where people can just get into the country whenever they want to. Like if they're not from here, uh, because I know the repercussions of that. I don't want a president that I don't feel comfortable with when it comes to foreign affairs, like dealing with Russia, dealing with uh, Korea. I ain't gonna say North and South. I'm kind of off right now, but it's one of the Koreas. Like
Mhm.
I want to feel sure that that person can stand in the face of that and be respected. That he or she is not to be fucked with. I want a president to be focused on making sure the workers don't have to kill themselves to take care of their homes.
Mm,
Like
Yeah.
I want the cost of living to go down. I want inflation to go down.
True.
I want to have guns if I'm able to have guns. If I respect the law and I don't show that I have mental problems, I should be able to have a gun
Yeah.
to protect my family. And I want out of Ukraine. Like I want out of Ukraine, bro, because
Yeah, I agree.
we didn't vote on it. Because that's something that affects my taxes. I feel like I, we should vote on big decisions like that when it comes to giving that amount of money to another country.
true on that.
Yeah.
True on that.
Because if majority rule with me, if my vote ain't the winning vote, cool. But majority rule, we all the same from the same place. So majority rule with that. And I want a president who, if they got to make a tough decision that might affect us a little bit of time, I want them to warn us and let
Mhm.
us know, like, man, I have to make this decision. It's gonna cost this, this, and this. We're gonna figure out ways to prepare to how to help with this situation.
Mm,
Like, do me like that, bro, because I could have handled inflation better if it didn't just come out of nowhere.
true shit. True
Yeah.
shit, man.
Like, don't just do shit and then have us wondering what's going on. Like,
If I would have known.
the current administration got me thinking, oh, everything's fine. The economy's great. Inflation is not even. But it's like, I know what's going on. Y'all playing with me right now. But hold on, I'm going too far. Elijah, so to introduce the next subject, what you got?
Uh, the next subject was basically who you going for,
Hmm.
because we gave what we want out of the president, and we not trying to be biased. We know what we want from a president, and we've been noticing certain things. Um, when I voted for Biden, it was to correct them type of issues, not to come away from that. I wanted to go towards me having a better economy. But now, when Biden was president, it didn't happen for me. But back then, when Trump was when he was writing off new policies for us to have a more of an income, when oil wasn't so fucking expensive, Trump was the president. When COVID came and they was trying to give us $200 fucking dollars for laid off people who couldn't work because of the disease, You know what Trump did? Trump said, "No, I'm giving y'all, I'm giving y'all 1,200 and back taxes," because he put us citizens as a priority. Like he prioritized us as citizens. He wanted us to prosper through this hard ass time, and that's what I want.
Democrats blame the economy on Trump because he did that. They
Mm.
feel like he was wrong for doing that, but they don't feel like he was wrong for the Ukraine shit.
And like they try to
They,
knock him.
they,
They took him out the office because of that shit too.
they feel like he was wrong too quick for giving us that money, claiming it was ruining the economy. But they don't feel like what Joe Biden doing wrong. And we are in America. This is what I'm saying, man. It's like,
And it's crazy.
We gotta be
what
real.
do
We gotta be
we need
real.
to see as a people?
We gotta be real. We gotta be real of what's being out there in black and white, bro. Trump was the president that was helping us as people. He was putting us first, and we let the Democrats cloud our mind with racial tensions. We did that, bro. Of
Yeah.
course, I ain't gonna lie. Trump probably might say some funny shit, but at the same time, his policies is totally different. That's one thing about these damn politicians, bro. Some of these politicians don't walk the walk. They don't walk the walk.
They don't walk out like they talking.
But yeah, I got a video for y'all. We ain't played a video yet,
Yeah.
but I just sent a video to the chat. Look, I don't know what specific things are in the video. So if you watching, please just understand we might scrub back and forth through the video to find specific things. We watching it together. We appreciate y'all watching it with us. Shout out to England. Shout out to France. Shout out to Italy. Shout out to Mexico. We need the wall, but it ain't just because we don't fuck with Mexico. It's because we need our border secure for our country. So, but still, shout out to Mexico.
But
So shout out to the world.
give a little description about this video, what it represented.
Yeah, what is it?
All right. So basically, this video is of a conservative black guy,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much breaking down how women feel about Kamala in America. And I kind of want to fast forward to the this actual black woman speaking her mind, and this is like how to. This is why I have a lost hope in our people because I'm starting to think black people, some of us is breaking through from that fucking democratic trance. Like Republicans freed the slave, y'all. Remember that.
That is true.
But just an interesting video all through and through. But just let it rock. We'll cut it off after this.
Okay, I need. Okay, so this was like this conservative comments about like what recently happened with the. They had a convention with black. Supposed to been kind of like a debate, but it was like they invited Kamala and Trump to have like some sort of debate, but it turns out it was kind of like a secret ambush for Trump to give his answers about recent wordings and he been saying about black people, been using, he been saying shit like, "Oh, I don't want the Mexicans to take the black jobs." I guess that offended a lot of black people on that level, so
He
they
said
wanted
that.
answers. Yeah, that's why Biden was like, "You know what's a black job? The vice president." And he like,
Yeah, but don't look. Remember this thought though. The black job. I want to dive into the black
yeah,
job shit.
yeah.
So, but let's let it rock. I'm gonna get into that black job shit.
All right,
All
let's see
right.
what she talking about. Let's see what she talking about.
Let's see.
Let's see what she
Black job, black job.
Can't wait.
You got a black job.
That's gonna touch
on viral on TikTok, featuring this black woman who is going to go off on the fact that the so-called black journalist, aka the black propagandist, ambushed Trump at the black journalist conference in Chicago, and because Kamala Harris did not show up. Okay, so she's going off on Kamala for not showing up, and the so-called black journalist for trying to ambush Trump during this interview. And the reason why I'm sharing this video is because, one, it is an epic rant, right? It should be shared. But also because the media is trying to create a narrative that all black people are offended and appalled by what Trump said during that conference. And it's like, no, a lot of black people are not offended because a lot of black people have the same questions about Kamala Harris. Okay, that's the quiet part that the liberal media doesn't want to admit. And, you know, there are a lot of black people in the media, Republican and conservative, that are too cowardly to come out and also say the same thing, which is that, yeah, a lot of black people ain't rocking with Kamala like that as a so-called black woman. But again, they're too afraid. Okay, so with that being said, I think that it's appropriate to provide a voice that I think actually does represent what a lot of people believe about Kamala Harris in the black community, and how a lot of black people saw what happened at that conference between Trump and the black propaganda. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Listen, before I start this interview, I'm going to ask y'all to, forgive my language in advance. Because I'm going to say some stuff on here that I don't usually say on my videos. So those of y'all who have sensitive ears, keep swiping. Let this be one of my videos that you swipe on by. Because, listen, playtime is over and the gloves are off. Now, listen, first I want to say thank you to my Chi-Town sister who, let me know that Trump was going to be in Chicago during the interview. Now, let me say this. This was the most disrespectful interview I think I've ever seen. First of all, Trump knew when he went to this interview that he was going in the lion's den. Kudos, Trump, to you going to this, because this was some straight up bullshit. This girl was so disrespectful, it's ridiculous. The whole fucking panel was disrespectful, but it was so disrespectful, it was ridiculous. First of all, Kamala Harris didn't even show up. Kamala Harris didn't even show up because she don't feel like she needs to show up, because she already knows she got the black votes lined up in Chicago, and she don't have no respect for the black people. And let's not forget, she chicken shit. She complete chicken shit, because she been saying she wanted to debate Trump, and this would have been the best time for her to be on stage with Trump and say whatever she wanted to say to him. But of course she didn't even show up. The doggone interviewers, they were 35 minutes late because they had no respect for Trump either.
Yeah, so I just want to say, again, she's making some very salient points here, right? The point about Kamala not showing up, again, tells you everything you need to know about this narrative from the media that Kamala's so strong. Kamala said, anytime, any place, I'm ready to debate Trump. She's trying to take the position as the person that Trump is running away from. But when she had an opportunity to actually be in the same building as Trump, to get on the same stage as Trump, to have Trump say it to her face, which is what she asked for, she declined. Now, I don't want to hear nothing about she was at some sorority event. No. Kamala Harris is running for President of the United States. If she can't show up to a venue where her political opponent is, after challenging him to a debate, by the way, and being on stage where she's gonna have everything in her advantage, the whole building is black, everybody on stage is black except Trump, everything's to her advantage, and she still declined. You would think that Kamala Harris would have took that opportunity to be in Chicago to prosecute Trump, which is what she's campaigning on. Well, she could have done that, but she chose not to, right? Why did she choose not to do it? Even in an environment that would have been extremely friendly towards her? Well, it's because she's afraid, right? Everybody knows that.
But Trump, kudos to you for going into this bullcrap. Now, this interview didn't even start the interview off by saying hello, President Trump, or hello, former President Trump, or hello, Trump. She didn't even speak to him. She just went straight into the text. Let me tell y'all something. I don't like Kamala Harris at all. Period. Y'all know I don't like Kamala Harris. But she is the VP of the United States of America. And if I had a conversation with her, if I had an interview with her, the first thing I would do before I even started any question would say, hello, VP Harris, how you doing? That's the least respect you can give to anybody. But these disrespectful tricks, they have any respect for Trump. All they did was come out with attack from the beginning. From the fucking beginning, that's all they came out with. Now, this dumbass trick gonna have the nerve to say to Trump, tell me why should black people support you? With your rhetoric and all this and all that. And why should black people support you? You lied about Obama. You lied about nigga Haley. And let me tell y'all something. That's what a lot of the black community are mad at Trump about. Because Trump questioned Obama citizenship in the United States of America. And you can't not question King Obama because black folks will have a fit. That's what a lot of them say with Trump about. Because you can't question their God. And a lot of black people, their God is Obama. Y'all get mad at me all y'all want. It is what it is. I said what I said, and I meant what the fuck I said. Yeah, I said it. But let me tell y'all this right here. So she comes at Trump with all this old bullcrap. So of course Trump said, well, I've done a lot of stuff for the black community. He said the same thing he always said. I've done more for the black community than anybody except for Abraham Lincoln. Then this dumb, supposed to be educated ass trick had the audacity to say with her brainwashed, brain dead, simple-minded ass. So you telling me you've done more for the black community than Lyndon B. Johnson, who passed the Voting Rights Act? This has got to be the dumbest bitch I ever heard in my life, and I've heard a lot of them. But she's supposed to be so educated. First of all, let me tell y'all something, because I'm tired of blacks acting like Democrats, and Lyndon B. Johnson did so much for the goddamn black community. Lyndon B. Johnson didn't have a fucking choice but to sign off on the Voting Rights Act, because Republicans passed it. He was the president of the United States of America, and he didn't have a choice but to sign off on it. It's not like Lyndon B. Johnson and the Democrat Party did a goddamn thing for blacks out of the Kansas of their heart. They did it because they didn't have a choice because Republicans passed it. And I'm so sick of these goddamn dumbass black folks acting like Democrats loved us. They ain't never cared nothing about us, and they still don't. But y'all keep falling for this goddamn trap they keep putting out there, thinking they care so much about you.
Hey, there's not a point that I can disagree with. I can't disagree with, especially again the whole voting right.
Let me end it right there, man.
Cut. To me, like, it's a lot of black women in this world who feel like they've been betrayed by the Democratic Party. They tired of falling for the stunt.
Yeah.
Tired of falling for the tricks, man.
Yeah.
God, I don't want to get too political, but it's too fucking serious right now. Who you believe? You believe her or you believe him? Or you don't believe neither, but you gotta pick one. Which one it is?
I agree. I agree with the conservative, bro. What the conservative she was talking about, bro. It's like, okay, they can try to goddamn prosecute Trump or what he said, but it's like, damn, this Trump came and spoke to that supposed to have been a national black journalism convention.
Yeah.
He came and spoke. Kamala didn't even show up. So what that shows you how she do give a fuck about y'all. Oh, y'all was gonna have another convention for Kamala or something?
She could have hit so hard with this. This is like, she said, yo, anytime, any place, I'll debate you. If you got something to say it to my face. If she would have showed up there on that, man, she would have looked. She would have looked, you know what I'm saying?
She was strong.
They're already there in support of you. They already don't like Trump. Man, she wasted the opportunity.
She did. Everyone else wasted a fucking opportunity too.
Yes. Because the thing they could have asked Trump with that man sitting in front of them, that's what got me. Trump is in front of you, the potential president in the future. And you didn't ask him anything about what he would do to help the black community. You asked him about the mean things he said about fucking people that's talking bad about him in the media. Like, you worried about the wrong shit, bro. And you about to get suckered in to these same old tricks they've been tricking you with. Mm-hmm. About to get suckered in, dog, with your feelings. Pay attention to the politics, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
the same thing been happening for like the past since we can remember. So it's just like, damn, when people gonna like really start looking at this shit seriously and thinking about how these decisions affect everybody's life.
Dave, can you do me a favor, brother? Is it possible that you could pull up Kamala Harris's website and also pull up Donald Trump's website in another window, and can we compare the two? Because I'm trying to see, like, what is this big hype about Kamala? Nobody knows what she believes currently. Nobody knows her stances on anything. All they know is we got a certain feeling about abortion. And if Trump respect her for being a black woman running for president. But other than that, me personally, I don't know what Kamala's plans are for the future.
Yeah, I haven't heard him either.
I know
Me
she's
either, man.
currently vice president, but she's saying once she's president, she's gonna change these things. But you're currently vice president to a president is fucking walking dead, and it's like you have to be doing something now. And what you're doing now, and I'm looking at the state of the country, I'm like you doing nothing. You were disappeared before this debate with Biden and Trump. You was disappeared, bro. I used to walk around going to work randomly. People were like, damn, what happened to Kamala? And I used to be like, I don't know. People used to randomly ask me that.
Yeah. Kamala.
Kamala, my man, Kamala.
This is like the goddamn. You say you want to see a comparison. You about to see a damn comparison. When I hopped on Trump website, he wanted me to send him an email telling me about Project 40. I don't know. This must be his real thing. I could go buy his hat. First thing I go on her website, she want me to give her a goddamn donation. $25, 4700, 250.
They were saying policies on her shit.
Chip in, empower the campaign. Just give me your money. Donate.
Let's
Contribute.
see if you can go on Trump's website and see any policies.
Go to meet Kamala Harris.
Yeah, go to meet Kamala Harris.
This
Oh,
is like,
man.
this is the policies right here.
Oh, man, he got a list. Vice President, correct fighting for the people. Daughter Vice President. She's being trusted partner to President.
They don't really say. She really don't say too much of what she doing.
She went up against the big bags and won.
Trump telling me right here. Seal the border, stop migration invasion, carry out the largest, you know what I'm saying? Inflation. Make America affordable again. Hell yeah.
Stop outsourcing.
Large cuts for workers. Like he's showing me what he want, bro.
Keep men out of women's sports. He's stupid.
Men out of women's sports. They need that to pass.
I mean, they just gave me a website about her.
Man, I'm trying to find out what she got going on. I don't know. Like it's cap, bro.
It's
She
tough,
just
man.
love it, bro.
It's tough, man. And I hate that though, cause it's like
real time. We just looked in real time. Trump tell him what he want to do. I do not know what Kamala want to do still from her own website. Are you crazy?
And they trying to say some of his policies came from this Project 2025.
What's that?
This is Book of Revelation right here.
I'm gonna give you my little short, cause I could give you a short. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put up a video. It ain't that long.
Yeah. I've been hearing about it. I just ain't never seen it.
To me, it's kind of like Trump is gonna reconstruct what the White House represented. Yeah, that too. What a president, how much power he got. He basically trying to reconstruct it on some shit like when you the president, you're not just the head of state. You don't just have certain power. You should be the head. You should be the goddamn head coach. If head coach say something, you should listen to it.
But they feel like that's too much like Putin.
They feel like it's head toward dictatorship.
Yeah.
They feel like, well, Trump gonna do, if I'm a Democrat, he's gonna end my career. I'm just saying though, me being a hardworking citizen right now, and every job I work, that's the same workplace that's everywhere, big dog. Welcome to America. But we're gonna look at this video,
Yeah.
and this what this what they were talking about. What Project 2025
2025.
supposed to be.
Let's see what the hype is about.
Document would usher in the most conservative executive branch in modern American history, if enacted. It's called Project 2025. Its pages offer new administrations a blueprint for executing a right-wing agenda, from purging the government of thousands of civil servants to dismantling the Department of Education.
We do have to initiate the largest mass deportation project in the history of this country.
Former President Donald Trump has distanced himself from Project 2025, but Democrats aren't buying it.
Project 2025 would roll back our fundamental freedoms, undermine our democracy, and gut checks and balances.
Here's a closer look at the four main pillars of this radical plan and how they could transform the American government as we know it.
One of the things that's interesting about Project 2025 is the tone. You hear the term woke mentioned dozens of times, radical mentioned dozens of times. It's remarkably driven by culture war politics.
Project 2025 is designed as a government in waiting if Trump or any conservative president returns to office. It's the brainchild of the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank and lobbying group that has helped staff Republican administrations since the Reagan era.
We cover literally every public policy issue in Project 2025, from domestic policy to foreign policy.
Kevin Roberts is the president of the Heritage Foundation and one of the driving forces behind the project.
All Project 2025 is trying to do is to be a corrective to the liberal nonsense that has been so insidious inside the executive branch for the last half century.
The Heritage Foundation says Project 2025 is backed by more than 100 conservative organizations and a $22 million budget.
So I think the size, scale, and sophistication of Project...
Let me talk about that part right now, man.
Man, he could have rocked it. But go ahead, bro.
I'm just saying, first for everybody who's supposed to be scared, right? The reconstruction of the government. Did that seem alarming to y'all?
Yeah.
It could be. It could be.
It's because it's different. It's something different than what we all
Something
know.
different. But what the fuck an update supposed to be? Different, right?
Has the current one been doing for you?
Exactly. It's time to press update.
It's too corrupted now. It's too Democrat Republican now. It's like, and these niggas hate each other. It's like, it's too torn apart now.
And another thing I want to talk about. They said that whole shit was worth what, 22 million?
Yeah.
Was it worth 285 million twice to give somebody that? It was cheaper. It's cheaper to do this. If you want shit to be corrected, somebody got to correct it. But it's cheaper. All it's gonna cost 22 million to get your tax cut. What? To a good amount that you won't feel fucking broke.
Bro, like, that's what I'm saying. Even if it is a goal for them to do, all they trying to do is be rich.
That's all I'm saying. We're gonna keep it going then.
Project 2025 is unprecedented.
The project has four main pillars: a policy plan, a personnel database, an online academy, and a playbook for the president's first 180 days in office.
We can be ready to hit the ground running on day one of the next administration.
The first pillar is a policy agenda that focuses on dismantling the so-called administrative state, or what some conservatives call the deep state.
Either the deep state destroys America, or we destroy the deep state.
For Project 2025, dismantling the administrative state means purging the civil workforce of tens of thousands of federal employees and replacing them with conservative, pre-vetted picks.
There is a concentration not just of power, but a concentration of radical leftist ideology in these employees. Hopefully we will see over the next 10 to 20 years the elimination of entire cabinet departments.
The plan would dismantle the Department of Homeland Security, eliminate the Department of Education entirely, and transform the FBI into a political task force that is accountable to the president.
But the leadership of the FBI has been awful and rotten and not transparent for a long time. It is very important that Congress reestablish its purview over the FBI generally, its jurisdiction.
To give a sense of how radical this is, the FBI is an organization that has never been run by a Democrat. And so this is an organization that in its bones is a fairly conservative organization, and where now you have right-wing voices saying that it should be eliminated.
The playbook also outlines a plan to bring many federal agencies, like the Department of Justice, under more direct presidential control.
What Project 2025 articulates is the idea that the president should be the one directing the activities of the Department of Justice, even if that means that the president will not be investigated or that the DOJ will be sent to attack the president's political enemies.
We will root out the communists, Marxists, fascists, and the radical left thugs that live like vermin within the confines of our country.
The Heritage Foundation says it wants to ensure that what remains of this whittled-down federal bureaucracy is conservative, not just for the next president, but for a long time to come. Pillar 2, Personnel Database. The Heritage Foundation has already contracted the technology company Oracle to build this database, kind of like a conservative networking platform.
We've recruited Americans all over the country, and so we've had well over 11,000 people who've applied to be considered by the next president and his administration.
Trump really...
You hear what he said?
Mm-hmm.
So it could be regular people just like us getting to the White House and running it. Do that sound alarming to you? Only is because the only reason why somebody should say, no, bro, we got them, leave it up to them. And every time we leave it up to them, what happens? You get dissatisfied.
What it sounds like to me is Trump is trying to get rid of the people who pulling the strings for this trans agenda, this LGBTQ push, this open border, people who pull the strings for that stuff. I think he's trying to get them out of positions where they can make these moves.
Filtering out. He's
That's
filtering out.
That's the only way to get it done. Like, that's the only way.
There ain't no other way. And also, too, like one of y'all said it, bro. How would the United States know I feel some type of way if I don't tell them? Bro, want you to goddamn have, that's why on his website, he got a platform for you to tell me what's wrong about the United States.
He did say that.
It's a website for you to put in your concerns. Project 2025 trying to just destroy democracy. Like, come on, bro. It's the corrective thinking, bro. It's corrective, bro. We getting tired of how the United States is coming. Has it been? It's been corrupted.
Yeah, we need to be militant. Our military need to be a real military, locked down. We need to be a rich country again.
And also, too, Trump, he's trying to eliminate all this division in the branches. You saw all them fucking branches? All them motherfuckers ain't working together. They feel some type of way towards each other because everybody got different beliefs. What Trump trying to do, let's put all this shit together. Let's talk. No, why does the FBI don't want to work with the CIA? We all under U.S.
Like minds move together faster. The country moved together forward faster if it wasn't Democrat thinking and Republican thinking. It'd just be one thinking.
Like at the end of the day, bro, it ain't said nothing about controlling you as a citizen. It didn't say you're going to have to do this and you're going to have to do that. No, it's just trying to goddamn show you that it's time to filter out some shit that's going in the White House.
Get rid of people.
Emphasize
of education. People will tell you they're trying to get rid of education. No, they're trying to get rid of certain people in positions in the education.
Exactly, bro.
This is loyalty. And you see those practices now being adopted by Project 2025, where you fill out a form that essentially indicates if you are loyal to President Trump or not.
Once they're fully vetted, they can move on to Pillar 3, an online presidential administration academy that would train future bureaucrats in conservative values and governing.
So we want these people who are competent, who have great credentials, to be prepared for the specific job that they will have.
Project 2025 provides detailed policy plans for dozens of government agencies, outlining ways to create de facto abortion bans, slash federal investment in renewable energy, and roll back environmental regulations. Here, you can see several sections dedicated to consolidating U.S. immigration agencies and expanding their power.
Number one, we have to close the border. We do have to initiate the largest mass deportation project in the history of this country. The 12 million people who've come in as illegal aliens must be sent back to their native countries.
But how legally sound are these policy proposals, and what would they look like in practice? That's where Pillar 4 comes in, the playbook for the first 180 days of a conservative presidency. A big part of the plan is modeled off of a Trump-era policy called Schedule F.
Schedule F is originally an executive order that Trump signed that would allow him to turn thousands of career civil servants into political appointees that he could then fire if they displeased him in any way, and then have to be more responsive to a president who in the past has shown a willingness to fire people for disloyalty rather than for competence.
The Biden administration reversed this order in 2021, but Trump has vowed to bring it back if he is reelected.
First, I will immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats, and I will wield that power very aggressively.
I think Schedule F is not just possible, but it's certainly an incredible priority of a second Trump administration. The problem with Schedule F is that there is no real limitation to the number of people who could be converted.
Underpinning many of Project 2025's policy proposals is a legal principle called the unitary executive theory. It is based on a clause in the Constitution that says the executive power is vested in the president.
Project 2025 assumption is that the president has something called unitary executive authority. This gives him enormous untested powers to essentially do whatever he wants and reduces the power of Congress to check those powers.
Conservative Supreme Court justices, like Justice Samuel Alito, have signaled support for the unitary executive theory and skepticism of federal agencies.
The current Supreme Court has shown itself to be very open to claims that the president has enormous executive authority and so should be able to hire and fire people at will.
In July, the Supreme Court granted presidents immunity for any official acts taken while in office. Legal experts say this decision could set the stage for expanding presidential power.
Trump would be looking at a Supreme Court that would be quite sympathetic to his claims that he has extraordinary executive powers, far more than previous presidents, and would allow him to do things that previous Supreme Courts would have checked with other presidents.
Other legal scholars say the unitary executive theory and some of Project 2025's more radical proposals simply aren't realistic.
It will inevitably draw dozens of lawsuits if all of its policies are implemented. So you cannot eliminate an agency without Congress agreeing to that. Congress has the power to create agencies and to eliminate agencies unless the Supreme Court suddenly grants new power to the president.
Project 2025 has garnered increased attention on social media.
Project 2025.
Project 2025.
Project 2025.
As Democrats shine a spotlight on its sweeping proposals.
Project 2025 will destroy America. Look it up.
This agenda is a fascist, authoritarian dictator's dream. And we know that that is exactly who Donald Trump wants to be.
Democratic Congressman Dan Goldman is part of the Stop Project 2025 task force.
So what we are trying to do is make sure that every American who is going to go to the ballot box on November 5th knows exactly what they will get if Donald Trump wins.
More recently, Trump made moves to distance himself from Project 2025. In a Truth Social post, he said he knew nothing about it, calling some of the proposals ridiculous and abysmal. Goldman says these statements are part of a larger political strategy.
So many of his former top officials are at the head of Project 2025. It is a political calculation that he's making because he recognizes that the American people do not support this extremist agenda.
President Trump is trying to win a presidential campaign, and we understand that he has to make political considerations. Given the millions of dollars that the left has spent attacking Project 2025 because they have nothing else to run on, I wasn't surprised to see President Trump's statement, nor are there any hard feelings.
Back in 2022, Trump spoke to the Heritage Foundation and was direct about its role in crafting future policy.
This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us a colossal mandate to save America. And that's coming. That's coming.
Trump's own policy platform closely resembles many of Project 2025's proposals, too. From cracking down on immigration to blocking gender-affirming healthcare and stopping a woke and weaponized government.
Given the persuasiveness of these ideas, the overlap that exists between Trump.
I mean,
2025.
Scare me none, man.
I mean, that was just like a gist of what going on. Did that sound? I mean, it didn't seem like it was trying to aim towards me as an American citizen. It seemed like he was aiming towards the motherfuckers who not doing their job in that White House. That's how I got it.
Yeah, but they saying, I'm just trying to be devil's advocate. They saying like you want to give Trump the power to just control everything, but they don't believe his character is that smartest thing for it to be Trump with that.
Well, they just scared of a authoritative person to come in an office like that, like a fucking boss, just like an employer. They don't want to have that lingering over their fucking heads. But big dog, this is America. America's have employees that go walk around just like that. I'm just saying.
Pretty interesting, man.
I'm just saying, it didn't seem like, oh, they trying to control how you think. You know who was trying to control how the fuck you think? The people that got there walking around with Democrats there. Well, we're going to make sure you're okay. Just vote for us. We're going to make... Why is that type of thinking? You know what Trump said? If they not doing their job, they getting the fuck out.
And people acting like we just decided to look at Trump and hear Trump. Like, no, bro. Y'all let us down. Big time, bro. You forced us to look another way. We didn't want to do this.
Sure.
But shit, real life happened. And my brain had to start working. The trick.
And this was the policies that, he was putting out, bro. Like, it wasn't no... Man, these policies, if you feel some type of way, that means you got a weird way of thinking, bro. Like you said, bro. That one time about some keep men out of women's sports.
Duh.
But at least you know what he thinks. Read them, bro. Read them, bro.
First one said, seal the border and stop migration invasion.
Carry out the largest deportation operation in American history. End inflation and make America affordable again. Make America the dominant energy producer in the world by far. Need that. Stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. Need that. Large tax cuts for workers and no taxes on tips. Okay. Defend our Constitution, our Bill of Rights, and our fundamental freedoms, including freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and the right to keep and bear arms. We need that. Prevent World War III. We need that. Restore peace in Europe and in the Middle East and build a great Iron Dome missile defense shield over our entire country, all made in America. End the weaponization of government against the American people. Stop the migrant crime epidemic. Demolish the foreign drug cartels. Crush gang violence and lock up violent offenders. rebuild our cities,
My bad.
including Washington, D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. Strengthen and modernize our military, making it without question the strongest and most powerful in the world. Keep the U.S. dollar as the world's reserve currency. Fight for and protect Social Security and Medicare with no cuts, including no changes to the retirement age. Cancel the electric vehicle mandate and cut costly and burdensome regulations. Cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, radical gender ideology, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content on our children. Need that. Keep men out of women's sports. Definitely need that. Deport pro-Hamas radicals and make our college campuses safe and patriotic again. Secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. Excuse me. Unite our country by bringing it to new and record levels of success.
I'm just saying, man. If you're not here for the economy, bro, what are you doing, bro? If you're not here for the economy to be better, bro.
Let's read Kamala's can't be biased. You gotta do Kamala list.
I'm just saying, man.
What she about to do for the country?
I'm just saying, bro.
It look like she take more money. It look like
all I see on this motherfucker say donate. Do your part. Send money. That's it. What? Damn.
What do y'all see, America? Black America, what y'all don't see, man?
Like, damn, you don't want me to vote for you? Look, donate. It'll save your payment information. At Blue Express, your donation will go through immediately. It will go through immediately. If you save your payment information, oh yeah. That's like I don't know. She's now running for president to continue protecting our freedoms. What the fuck is our freedoms? Delivering justice and expanding the opportunity so that every American cannot just get by, but get ahead. Who typed that up, man?
That's Kamala type that. She always say that not get by, but get ahead shit. Well, we barely get by now.
From standing against streamers defending productive freedom to taking on a big pharma to take down prescription drug costs and cap price of insulin at $35 a month to our seniors.
Like, I get it. What else?
It has to. They talking about the Biden was. They will try to bring back a brink of disaster, creating.
I don't think you can find that, brother.
It ain't on here, bro. They trying to give you what's she about?
It is as simple as day. It's right there in our face. Can't really find nothing. You know, this is the thing, man. I support them, bro. I really do. But God, come on, man.
They want to tell me, look, they ain't even got down. Who is like?
On what's that political? Oh, work with us.
That's all I'm saying, bro. She don't even tell you what she want to do.
Take action.
They go to the store. She want to look at the store.
What's in the store?
I might get that shirt though. I might get that.
What that shit say on there?
Harris for president. I might get that shirt and say Harris for president.
Oh, just cause you're all right. Don't get clipped walk around.
What does it say? Throwback mug. Throwback Doug mug.
What?
Who the fuck is Doug? Her husband?
Oh!
Doug is her husband?
Look, going back to the website. Hey, man, you donate.
Can we see a picture of Kamala and her husband?
Oh, man. It's crazy, bro. That's why I'm like, Trump he ain't hiding shit. He ain't hiding shit, bro.
That shit is crazy.
He not hiding shit. But
Joke.
the people that's trying to make us fearful, they the ones who scared. Cause they realize Trump might say, hey, you might have to hop up out that chair.
I don't want to do that.
Oh my, this is my career. What you mean? Like, bro, like, man, we ain't got. That's his hood. Oh, that's him. She was selling mugs of her husband. Doug.
Wow.
That was like a. That was a younger picture of him. So she's selling mugs of her husband. Talking about looks like a future first gentleman to me. First gentleman. I'm just saying, folks.
Gentleman.
I'm just saying, folks.
Black people, please, yo, like.
I'm saying, folks.
I ain't telling you who to vote for. I'm just saying, use your brain.
I'm just saying too. It look like somebody who's trying on one side, first gentleman. Like we're gonna have a lot of men waking up saying, "I want to be the first gentleman."
Number one.
I'm not trying to hate on nobody, cuzzo. I ain't hating on you, cuzzo. I ain't hating on you now. But I'm just saying, yo, can't like, come on, this campaign. You gotta show me what you trying to plan to change. You gotta show me that, cuzzo. You gotta tell me, cuzzo, like what you trying to do for us, cause we need it right now. We need the change. We getting tired of voting for the same person that's gonna do us dirty, that's gonna send money away, and say America's in debt. Well, I'ma still need tax from y'all.
Yeah, you should just be happy. A person that look black is in the seat. Be happy just cause they in the seat, not what they gonna do for you. Man, I'm tired of that type of talk.
I'm tired of that too, man. I'm tired of that too, man. It's hurting. It's kind of fucking with me because it's always using like racial tension to capture me as a vote, bro. And like, this time it ain't about the racial tension. It's about goddamn economy. It's about the I want the economy to be better, bro.
Yeah, a lot of things need to be better. Not just the economy. It's a lot of things that need to be.
But to be honest though, did that Project 2025 alarmed you as a person? Did it make you feel like bro's gonna take over the world and shit like that?
From that clip that we saw, no, not really. No, I just I feel like I just need to actually research it and read it.
Also, too, if I'm thinking the same shit too, like, would you agree that if a person was the head of the state, he should have that head of the state decisions and also mindset? He should be going in there that my decisions matter. If he was the head of the state, that's all I'm saying. If he was the president, shouldn't you feel like his decisions and what he's trying to bring to the table should have some type of power?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Because like I say no because like man, if it's just one person making the decisions, then it's not about the people no more. But then I would say yeah, but it just depends on the person and if they for the people or not.
And I think that's what's just kind of scary to people's eyes. Like, it's like, damn, y'all vote. They're trying to say that if you voting for Trump, it's like you trying to vote away your freedom and shit, like your power and you trying to give it to Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking like, man, I did give away my vote.
What happened?
Y'all gave away my money.
All of it.
So
I think I deserve a Ukraine citizenship. I done paid some taxes over there.
Shit, I deserve a Ukraine check. Shit.
Ukraine check.
God damn. Are you serious? He gave 280 million away twice. And had the nerve to tell us, but United States not in debt. No, United States is in debt. My bad.
Doing us. They've been taking more from us than Russia have.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, man, this ain't on no bias shit, bro. This on some real shit, bro. If you want the economy to be better, let's be better, bro. Let's goddamn vote for who the fuck is trying to make it better. Not who just trying to goddamn please everybody. Fuck all that pleasing everybody. It's about the economy, bro. It's about the economy, bro. It ain't about no racism shit. It ain't about trying to get the first black person here and trying to get the first black person in office, bro. It ain't about that, bro. It's about them making sure that we can live good. Shit.
Hold on, bro. We about to get into the final thoughts. It look like you giving your final thought right there, bro.
Oh yeah, that was the final thought. That final
Yeah.
thought.
That was a good one though.
Well, I mean, you already know what the final thought is. Well, I just want to ask to y'all, I guess. Let me got down. JB, you first. With this election coming up, who do you feel like got your vote right now as your future president?
Donald Trump right now. I ain't even gonna hesitate to bullshit you. I don't know shit Kamala got going on. I feel like it was very undemocratic when they switched out Joe Biden and put Kamala there because Joe Biden was losing to Donald Trump in the polls. I feel like that was a pussy move. They know the people don't believe in Joe Biden's plans. That's why they pulled this move, but they gonna use Kamala to continue Joe Biden's plans. And the current state of the Americas I'm living in right now, in my perspective, is pretty ass. So yeah, Donald Trump, man. Can't wait to see what Project 2025 has to offer. Conservative, baby.
So Quay, as of like right now, bro, if your decision was at the ballot and you had to choose, who you choosing with?
And honestly, right now, I don't know right now, bro. I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm still looking, researching, understanding what's going on.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. It's okay. I'm gonna say the way they speak about 2025 do make you want to hold back that vote.
It's not even just that. It's just everything in general. Just the whole everything that's going on. I'm just taking my time and like really trying to understand and make the best decision.
Man, me for right now, bro. I'm voting Trump, bro. It seemed like like I said, bro, it ain't no on some bribe shit. It wasn't on no bribe shit like years back what he did for everyone in a crisis.
Mm-hmm.
It's not no bribe shit. It's just how he's looking at America, and he feel like America need to be in a better state. This man already told me what was going to be the downfall if I voted Democrat. He told me the oil prices, the gas prices going to be through the fucking roof. Inflation was going to be killing fucking America. Yeah. I understand what he meant by bloodshed. It wasn't no violent shit. He was just saying that all this shit happening going to feel like a bloodshed. It's going to make you sad. It's going to make you depressed. It's going to make you feel like, damn, ain't nothing to work for. It's going to make you feel like, damn, you don't even want to work. You would rather just be broke. That's what he meant by bloodshed. This is going to be devastating in America. America ain't no devastating place now. So I'm voting Trump, bro. Take back America.
I mean, it could be devastating depending on where you at, but we just, We gotta work on, man. I think we just need to focus on us.
My mind's still open. You know what I'm saying? If she convinced me, she can convince me.
It could be open. I mean, yeah, it's like, I understand though why it would be open.
Red over here, man, right now. So,
I understand though, but I'm just looking at cause and effect, man. I'm looking at before and after. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm just looking at the before and after, bro.
I'm just looking at web pages, man. I'm looking at before and after. I'm looking at who the current vice president. Now they want to be president. Like
that shit crazy though, cause it's like, damn, bro.
It's just too much, man.
Before when Trump gave out all this money, America was good. We had the highest goddamn income and shit.
True.
Biden old ass came in. $20 worth of gas ain't shit.
Rolling off bikes.
Taxes gone.
He want a mandate on electric cars, meaning he want everybody to eventually have an electric car. Do you know how much that's gonna cost us?
Ripping your pockets away, bro.
They got a bill to sustain that.
And then it wasn't no goddamn it wasn't nothing to say that we're gonna give you a Tesla.
You still gotta buy that.
Still gotta buy it.
And then build a charge point at your crib. That's gonna cost more.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it and you want to throw it away or something, it costs to destroy it.
That shit it feels like a pyramid scheme by the Democrats, and I don't want to be part of it no more. Let me go on about me a red hat.
So you gotta buy your a red hat?
I'm about me a red hat before this damn year over with. Fuck all that shit.
Heard that said niggas for Trump.
Niggas for Trump. Y'all crazy, man. But this is hour 30.
Nobody who to vote for. You listen to who you like. They positive. You vote for who you want, bro. We all got the right to vote who you want to vote for. It shouldn't affect who your friends are, who your enemies are. This is a right we have as a vote. I like it. You feel like the common. That's not going with it.
I just want to vote for the right one. I'm getting tired of voting for the wrong one. I'm getting tired of trying to put my damn values in making everyone right. No, I want to make economy right. If economy was a person, I want to take care of that motherfucker. I want goddamn make sure that's going right, bro. I'm not gonna vote for no iPhone, bro.
Oh,
this is the episode, man. Final thought, man. Final thought, man.
It's be hard.
Final thought, man. I enjoyed the week. Me and my fiance been great. I've been happy on the politics shit and on the college football shit. I'm doing the best I can in this economy.
Man, my final thought is, man, just do your research and make a educated decision when that time comes. And other than that, man, I'm just ready to get back to coaching, man. You know, we got a long season ahead of us. You know, we're doing good so far. I'm in my last year of my contract. And so we're going to see how the season turn out, man. So
I'm just saying, man. Trump right now looking like a goddamn 5-star school, and he giving me all the goddamn hard pitches towards this damn campaign. And I feel like I'm time me to commit.
What about?
Democrats got F+ and brand exposure.
Lord.
You know
what I'm saying? F+ and facilities, and they talking about we got the best facilities. Like, bro, no, y'all don't, man.
Prestige, low, they always fighting with each other. Hey, you want me to come there?
You selling
Y'all ain't
the
got no
mud?
Lambos.
You selling the mud with your husband on it?
I can't do this shit door over there.
And that shit costs $20 for that mud. And that's how you know it's trying to push a real agenda. You trying to tell me I wouldn't look weird if I'm drinking a mug with another man's picture on it?
Go back, Doug mug.
Okay, folks, I'm gonna end it right there, folks. I don't want to sound no type of way. I don't want to sound no type of way, man. But you already know. This is Goddamn First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 3. Holla at us on Goddamn iHeartRadio, Spotify, or your nearest podcast to you. Thank you, folks.